One night, Flik was in the Shining Diamond Hotel in Blackpool at England on a 2-day holiday with Carol Fredrickson.
Now, do you know why you're here? Away from Ternent, Flik?
Why?
Because I think it's best to keep you out of danger from any terrorist groups like Mayhem. Right now, Sir Mario is contacting the Scottish National Security to secure the borders of Ternent so that these Mayhem terrorist acts are less likely to happen. Remember when I told you not to talk to alcoholics and you didn't
That wasn't my
cooperate?
intention to not follow what you said to me that night. Megamind's VBR was stolen and used for brain editing, which it wasn't meant to when Megamind made it. It was Mayhem's fault that happened. They sucked out my common sense with the VBR.
Oh, I was just going to say that, of which I am aware of all of that, and I don't want your brain getting edited. No one but yourself can control your brain. And never let anyone take you under their wing. You understand?
Yes.
Good. Now get a good night's sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, well, he's probably just going downstairs for a drink of that black currant.
Open the washing machine door and behind it there is a door handle. But the key is on the outside. That must be the key this tag is referring to. Well, I'm curious to see where this leads to, so... This tunnel seems endless. There is nothing in the far, far distance. It seems to go on forever. You might even call it the endless tunnel. Flik felt as though he had to go back to the entrance, but he was too tired to go back, and he felt that Carol Fredrickson would go bananas at him. He carried on more and more, until suddenly there was a light, a tiny light in the far, far distance. Flik thought it looked like a firefly, but as he got just a bit closer, it grew a tiny bit bigger. And as Flik was near the end, it looked exactly like the other end where he entered this metal tunnel. But what's ahead of it? Since the Lady Killers robbed the Museum of Flight, everyone's wondered what's the source of them all living. The answer is to go straight through this place. Where am I? Oh, for God's sake, you bloody dotball. Oh, I'm telling you, Francis, one day I'll be a beautiful butterfly. wasn't locked. Why is there a cardboard box? They should all be in a science lab.
Someone must have moved it. Shh, both of yous. Do you hear something? Someone's breathing.
And it sounds like it's coming from under that bed. Why would someone be hiding under the unknown goddess's bed? So this is where the unknown goddess is. Wait, does that voice sound a bit familiar?
Whoever's under there, come out. This ain't your property.
Flik, is that really you? Yes. I don't deny I am. With clothes. So, you know this unknown goddess? Unknown goddess? Yes, we know her very well. This is her kingdom.
Do you not remember?
Remember what?
Seemed as though someone will have to explain this whole thing.
From the unknown goddess. Who is the unknown goddess? Oh my god. This can't be real. No. No. Impossible.
Long time no see, isn't it, Flik?
You must be joking.
This is no joke. This is real. I am the unknown goddess, the one that conceived you all.
Conceived us all? I don't know you.
You can't be blamed for not knowing me. All of you, please exit.
Who are you?
I am Princess Atta, and I am the consumer of all teammates in your world.
Are you the unknown goddess?
Indeed I am.
So all these conspiracy theories and rumours regarding you are real? Is it true that me and all my companions back home would face extinction if you were to die?
That is true. All I ask about that is, how did you get here? As in, how did you enter my colony?
Well, I got here through a washing machine in the Shining Diamond, which is a hotel in Blackpool, England. I wonder why the entrance to this place of yours is at the back of a washing machine.
Well, there's the entrances to this colony and its outskirts anywhere on your land. Random hidden areas, there's an entrance to this place.
Somehow.
Come with me, Flik. You must have lost all your memories of being here, but I don't blame you. These rooms down here in this hallway are sensory friendly. So this is where we keep people who struggle with physical, mental or psychological disabilities, and people with autism, people who can't cope with all this modern feel to the world that they just can't come to terms with, and all this noise and chaos that they just get angry about and want to be somewhere a lot quieter. This doesn't just apply to humans or bugs, but also to vehicles and other animals. This place isn't just for autistic people or people with disabilities, but also for people who are just outcasted and have nowhere to live. And we help those people feel at home here if they can't remember where they lived prior. That must be Dot. Dot, what have you been told about flying in the hallways?
Not to do so.
Right.
Is that really you, Flik?
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Flik, dear, are you okay?
All these crazy thoughts in my head, it's driving me mad. I think I've gained brain damage from what I've come across. People can enter your place by entering completely random areas.
Flik, one washing machine to another washing machine isn't the only way to get here. It could also be swinging on the flying fox at a park, not hitting the end and instead going straight through it and disappearing. Or it could also be by going through a door in the middle of nowhere that isn't attached to any buildings, opening it, and you'd expect it to lead to what's ahead of the other side of the door that you can see in the distance. But no, it goes dark, and in that dark, it could be a way to get here. Flik, do you remember you got processed?
In early 1964, this was when the teammates of Britain weren't all that familiar with Atta. Even after they had been processed, it was because they had only met the science group. It's also worth mentioning that around this time they were all still in their early days just after being processed, so they were still building up their IQ count after their IQs got swiped out of them once they were processed.
What about a wee slap on the daffodil? Like that. Right. Close your mouth. No. Wait there. We'll put some hair on. Hang on the do. I don't know what the weather's coming to because, nice wee chap in there. It's time you were shaving yourself. Right, Ski.
There's something that I wanted to talk about.
Yes. What would that be?
You know, Elvis, you know how there's,
I know Elvis Presley. Just to sing songs. Love me tender, love me do. That's what you think. You want a goo. Oh, no, that's not right.
No, I mean you're Elvis, a fireman.
No, that's not right.
What I wanted to talk about was you know how you know how some people would say that we would need to be doing stuff to try and get attached to a girl if we come across one. But I tried doing that, but most of them just dash off when I try bringing up relationships.
You're not getting in a relationship. No. Wife and a bambino, 6 of prams. You want half a dozen of prams for a bambinos? And they all want bottle fed milk and juice and crisps and oh Jesus Christ. You can't give babies crisps. You can't call them Davids. I'm not Davids. No. Oh no. Was that a no? Was that a no? I do not act silly. I am not a silly person. Once upon a time, I used to be very serious and I didn't do anything wrong at all. Slap.
This last
Close your
week,
mouth.
so did I,
Shut your mouth. Now, close your mouth. Now we're going to Italy. We're going to get a shave and a moustache. Taking it off of the Mauser. And I wanted to go. So there, massa. There you have it. You got a shave and a foam on your chin. Now we're going to take your hair off. Oh, quick, no, the What do you speak to me about the relationships? There will be no bambinos in this house this week. No, we're too busy. I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand that. You're talking You're talking a ton of the crapper. Cause it in your mouth or a shiver your teeth. Cause it. There you go. You see, cause in your mouth. Because I take off your teeth. And I haul them out of one by one. Every one of your teeth. Oh. Yes, and you want to have 2 cars, a Mercedes and a Rolls Royce. You know, get that. You're lucky to get the 2 or 4 those. So there you are. Where are you gonna get all the money for the 2 cars? Where are you gonna get all this cash? You're driving. Is out the window. So there. No fair. You're getting a 2 cars and a mortgage for a 10-bedroom house. That's a mansion. A 10-bedroom house. Never in a time. Jesus Christ Almighty. What size of family you wanting? 10 babies, bambinos, and Jesus, bloody hell. And your wife never out of the hospital having bambinos? Jesus, man, Christ Almighty. You gotta stop all this, get up there, look up there. And never mind, I'm looking at the television. Because it tell you, I said about all that. So there, oh, whoops, there you go. You always shave up and down, or down and up, whatever, and never across. If you go across, you slit at your throat, and you're pissing the blood all over the f***ing walls. And it's okay for you, you're gonna die, and I've gotta clean all the walls off. No. We're nearly finished. There you go. There's no leaks here today. The price of leaks is going up. So there you go. Water. There's a coal. Make up in your mind. You're gonna spew hot coke like that. Burn in my fingers. So there you go. Wait! Where are we? Where are we going here? Come on, sit here. Gotcha. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. There you go. Away you go. There you are. Yep. If you use that smelly stuff, you're going to get a loved one, whether self-obsessed or not. And trust me, there's hundreds of self-obsessed ones out there. What I would recommend you do is naturally wait until the day comes and you run into a girlfriend that you can actually talk to. A one that's naturally pretty and kind. Not a lot of them left. Not someone that only really cares about what ties to themselves. And trust me, there's hundreds and maybe thousands of them obsessed with their own selfish interests. But a day will come, and one day when you find the right one for the taking, and don't get your hopes up any that you lay your eyes on, because it could possibly lead to corruption. The day comes when you have your loved one and suddenly they stab you in the back and dump you.
Hi.
Hi, I am Atta. Princess Atta, actually.
I'm Flik. I just got out of processing.
Yes, so I saw. You were just stuck for aging, as in, You were 15 when you went into the BTI, and you apparently stay that age for the rest of your existence.
Whoa. Sounds really mind-blowing.
It is actually.
Oops, sorry, didn't see you there. Oh, Laurel, you know drinking while driving is not allowed.
You can't be drinking whilst driving. The police will be after you if you are caught doing so. Are you okay, Flik?
Well, could have felt better. Ouch.
I'll take you inside, where I'll put a lump of ice on that nasty bruise. There, it'll get better.
Ouch. Oh, thank you.
Hurry up. I'm desperate to get on that thing and you're wasting my time. You muppet.
What's wrong?
Those big guys, they push me around like a football, and I'm tired of it.
Hey you, pretty face. Do you want wine? You want a can of Bocomola?
I'm not in the mood for any of this. It's not nice to call out on others like that. You hurt poor Flik's feelings.
Oh, that's us still. Sorry for the inconvenience, Your Majesty. Come on, get on board.
Stop being a scaredy cat. You're just going round and round in loops. What's scary about that? I honestly don't blame him for being scared of this thing. It's very messed up looking, to be fair. Agreed, I don't think poking fun at someone who seems too scared to go on something like this is in the way to take it.
What's the matter?
That big blue twisty ride. I'm too scared to go on them.
Oh, cheer up. That one is the Pepsi Max big one. It's not too hard to see why people like you would be scared to go on those crazy looking things. But if you don't want to go on them, you don't need to.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Why not just you and me go on the Grand National? What do you think?
It looks a bit scary.
It doesn't go in loops or whirls. It's just bumpy and basic, nothing too scary.
But what if...
Listen, Flik, you have to trust me. It's not as scary as you think, and you might end up wanting to go on it again and again.
Really?
Of course, Flik. Would I ever lie to you?
No.
See? You just have to trust people like me who want to help you overcome your fears. Those bigger guys aren't scared to go on stuff like the Pepsi Max big one.
Okay. I guess I'll do it. I guess I'll go on.
Good boy, Flik. I knew you could trust me.
So I guess I'm going to go on it.
With me, so that you feel more comfortable.
Woohoo! That was fun.
Would you recommend it?
Definitely.
Flik, are you alright?
No. I just want to be alone right now.
Do you want to talk about it? Why are you crying?
I meant to be getting my jag today, but I'm too scared for it.
Oh, there. It's okay. I'm here for you. All that even happens to you when getting jagged is just A weird feel that only lasts a few seconds and that's it. Nothing to be scared of. Come on, don't panic. How did it feel?
Not too effective, actually.
See? What did I tell you? Just a pinch and that's it.
Thank you, Atta, for your support. I don't know what I'd do without you.
That's all right. And don't be upset about doing something that you're scared of, because I have your back.
It's me again.
You doing okay, Flik?
Oh, I sure am, Atta.
Just what I like to hear, that my boy is doing fine.
So, you think tonight is the right time for a night out?
I would love to. Mwah! See you tonight at... What time do you think is best, and where should we date?
Maybe 5:30. And Craig House Restaurant for the place to date.
5:30? Okay, seems right. And boy, will Craig House make for romantic scenery with just the two of us. Mwah! Mwah! Bye. Mwah!
Perfecto! Right. Time for tonight's main moment.
So how are you coping with those guys?
Well, some think I should have a tracksuit on to fit in with them, or to get a girl attracted to me. Do you think I should?
No, I do not think it is necessary for you to be wearing clothes just to fit in with those other guys. They're still in their early days after being out of process, so their IQs are still building up again. It's like theirs and yours IQs from before processing are in archives and starting from scratch. But seriously, you don't need to dress yourself up as anything, and I like you just the way you are.
You really do? Oh, thanks, Atta.
Anytime, mate. It's just instinct for me, and I naturally make it my opportunity to help those in need of help, especially if it's someone with autism like yourself.
How do you know that I have autism?
Because I could see that you're not a big fan of some food textures. For example, beef on its own, you prefer beef with burger rolls. And you also seem that when there's a lot of noise you go into a panic, because autism links with differences we have over the five senses. You seem to have a difference with tasting and hearing, which are those two that I just stated. But it's okay to be different, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I suppose so. Atta?
Yes, Flik?
There's something I made for you.
Oh, Flik, did you make this?
Yes, I did.
You have spoiled me rotten. That's so cute how you made this picture frame of the two of us. I love you, Flik. You up for more romance?
You bet I am.
What a morning this is, mate. What should we do today?
Shh! Listen.
Listen, all bugs of the ant colony and circus bugs. We are leaving Princess Atta the responsibility to be in charge of this castle.
You do know that there is a lot of newly experimented dudes here, and we will be needed to take care of that as well.
Do not fudge with me. We are leaving just her to look out for those studges, and that's final. And we're not coming back until 10:30 tonight.
They're gone. Okay, What should we do tonight, now that they're gone?
I don't know, maybe we could.
Maybe we should throw a disco and boozy party in the castle.
OMG! Mater, perfect idea. Spread the idea immediately. Okay, bud, here we come. Oh, the king's going to go mental when he sees the mess we've all made.
It sure is quiet in here. And do you feel more comfy in a place where it's not very noisy?
Yep.
I knew you would say that. Ah, what a great place to spend with my boy.
Yeah, I think being here just you and me away from all that chaos out there, I feel more protected. Because they all seem to be proud of their heritage, and I'm not very keen on too much happening. But it makes me feel isolated, like I don't matter.
Flik, I owe you an apology for having to cope with this. Don't underestimate yourself like that. You do matter. You matter no matter what something makes you feel about yourself. You just need to have faith in yourself.
Thanks, Atta. You're too kind.
Of course. And because I'm here keeping you in order, you don't have much to be scared of. They all will definitely mature and grow up ageously as time goes on. But right now, you have me to look out for you.
Well, that sure means a lot.
It's just what I feel is my obligation to be looking out for you and others that are like you. And because I'm here with you, you know it's going to be okay.
Right now, I don't know anyone I'd rather be with than you.
Come here, you.
I love you, Princess Atta.
I love you too, Flik.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat is boss.
Oi, Boris Johnson.
What?
Go on, pull my finger.
Nice one.
I like big beans. Somebody told me a long time ago, the beans make you fart. Churchill was the Prime Minister and also a tank.
Great Fires of London. Where the hell did that come from? I ask you.
Who's coming?
Shh! It could be a terrorist.
What's a terrorist?
You hosted a party?
And we weren't invited.
You didn't sign up. We didn't know you guys existed.
Pardon?
Yes. The reason you weren't invited was because we didn't know you guys existed.
Your defence, that you didn't realise we existed.
What the fudge is that?
Oi, you fat green wrinkle-faced bummer. You've been blobbed because you're a hideous buggery blob yourself.
Oh, that's no very nice.
Yeah, you leave my friend alone.
Nice try, donkey.
Puss. In boots.
You want it?
Okay, you can play that game. I'm Celtic and you're Rangers.
What is going on in there?
Are they having a party in there?
What the fudge is going on in there? started this? Where are you, Atta?
That must be the Ant King. Quick, hide.
Princess, I'm scared.
Please try to be as quiet as you can.
Aha! You are in so much trouble, young lady. So, what is the meaning of all this?
Oh my God! What happened here?
What a mess.
Got any explaining to do?
Well, Dad, all I have to say is, if you knew this was going to happen, even if someone was here to look out for all of this, then what was the point of taking all the ant colony and circus bugs with you in the first place?
Don't you dare use that tone of voice at me, young lady.
Stop! This is why you should always keep people here to be lookouts.
Exactly, Mum. Dad, here's some advice for you. You may be the king of this kingdom, but that does not mean it's all about you.
Yaddy, 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 yaddy. Ah, shut it. Who was it that really started this?
It was me, actually. This morning, when me, Lightning McQueen, and Mater were in the shed and woke up, we heard you were going out for the day, and there wasn't anything for us to do, so we decided to throw a party. And whilst the party was going on, a gang of guys invaded us and started throwing harsh comments to us without any provocation and without any credible excuse.
Dad, you still realise that they are all out of processing, so their IQs are still building back up, because once they are in process, it deletes everything from their brains, and that means deleting their IQ and common sense.
I don't care who started this. You invaders are all banned. Out! And in retaliation, you all are banned too. Get out of here, right now. Out.
Please, stop!
I can't stay. The king forbids it.
Please, it's too dangerous out there in the outside world. You're better staying here until we've got more ways of communication with that big massive world out there.
So what? They're all leaving, so why shouldn't I?
Because for the meantime, this is still your home. Please, Flik.
I'll take care of that. You, blue guy, are now banned from meeting up with my daughter.
Dad, leave him alone. Ah!
No! That was what was at first an outstanding night with just you and me. Then, when things shifted, it was not very fun at all.
It's not easy losing a loved one, isn't it, Flik?
No, that moment hurt me more than anything.
And I guess with all your pals, their memories were terminated, so that they aren't even aware of what happened that night. The furthest I guess they can remember is just waking up in the middle of nowhere. Flik, may I ask you a question?
Go on.
Why do you wear clothes now? I mean, I don't have an issue with you wearing clothes, but why do you exactly?
Because after I left Sodor to head to Scotland, walking there forever was getting really tiresome. And I felt that since I'm an ant, people may think I'm like a real bug, and that I pinch. So I wanted to have clothes on so that I can fit in with others and people can help me get to Scotland. And I also think having clothes on means I'll be warmer now and less freezing. And then I finally arrived in Mario's castle in the field of Capenhall Road in late 2015, not too long before a Wi-Fi incident from an Asda happened and...
Wait, 2015? You mean 1981?
What?
Okay, here's the most complex thing you'll ever be told. So, it was 1981 where you knew it was 1981, and then what must have been the result of a time machine error, the knowledge of it being 1981 was wiped out of everyone's brains, even your own, and you all started thinking it was 2015. So the Wi-Fi incident happened in 1981, 9th November, but you all thought it was 2015, same date. So, when you collected Pikachu to fix the Wi-Fi, and when Gordon Ramsay went to Cartwright's newsagents, that was what you thought was the 16th of November, 2015. But it was actually the 16th of November, 1981. And the day after, when Pikachu fixed the Wi-Fi, and when Gordon Ramsay had a rampage with Hazel, you all thought it was the 17th of November, 2015. But really, it was the 17th of November, 1981. Remember when you got into a fight with Hazel, and when Stan, Kyle, Eric and Kenny fell down a pool in Mario's castle? You all thought that was the 30th of November 2015, but it was actually the 30th of November 1981. Remember the situation you were all in regarding Hazel's restaurant? Cartwright's newsagents was about to go out of business, so Gordon Ramsay went to Italy to find a new head chef for a restaurant. You all thought it was the 11th to the 31st of January 2016, but it was actually the 11th to the 31st of January 1982. Remember when Bo and Luke, their accident in Dalkeith, and Hammond, May and Clarkson met Bo Duke? That was what you all thought to be the 11th of March 2016, and the 21st of March to the 5th of April 2016, but were actually the 11th of March 1982, and the 21st of March to the 5th of April 1982. And you all thought that when Luke Duke burnt his foot in the shower was the 11th of August 1996. That was actually the 11th of August 1979, before you arrived. Remember when you and your mates were all doing drama drill acts and Mayhem unleashed terrorism on you, Ash, Bo and Stan? You all thought that was the 3rd and 4th of June 2016. It was actually the 3rd and 4th of June 1983. Remember when you got saved by Doug the Rescue Dog, the North Berwick Bomb Squad Department, and everyone vowed revenge against Mayhem? You all thought that was the 4th and 5th of June 2016. It was actually the 4th and 5th of June 1983. Remember when those 8 Mayhem terrorists got arrested and Marty McFly went to South Wales to find a B-17 and Alvin, Simon and Theodore? You all thought that was the 21st to the 22nd of June 2016. It was actually the 23rd to the 24th of July 1983. Remember when Ike was being a wee scamp and had a rampage around the castle? You all thought that was the 26th of June 2016, but it was actually the 20th of October 1983. Remember when those 2 spoiled, horrid girls, Candice and Misty, came to our castle and caused all sorts of bother after a thunderstorm destroyed the 4th Railway Bridge? You all thought that was the 18th and 19th of July 2016. It was actually the 17th and 18th of November 1983. And also when Marty McFly told Sid Phillips about his times with Noddy in Toyland in Ireland, when those 2 girls were there too. You all thought that was the 3rd to the 24th of October 1555. It was actually the 3rd to the 24th of October 1976. Remember when Sully, Mike, Shrek and Donkey tried to track down the lady killers and the number taker from stealing money from the National Museum of Flight, and led into everyone asking who this unknown goddess is, which is me? You all thought that was the 20th and 21st of August 2016, but actually it was the 23rd and 24th of August 1984. Remember when Marty McFly and Sid Phillips went shopping to Asda, and Sid was greedy for puzzlers and got fat? You all thought that was the 16th of September 2016, but it was actually the 28th of August 1984. Remember when Cartwright's there was a spoon called Spooky Spoon, and she was a Karen and went into Spartacus's head. You all thought that was the 5th to the 8th of October 2016, but it was actually the 10th to the 13th of September 1984. And right now, everyone thinks it's the 28th of October 2016, but actually it's the 28th of October 1984.
Whoa, that is messed up.
It surely is, which is why the guys at the BTI Science Group have shut all their brains off so that all your mates back home know that it is actually 1984 right now. I guess it's time you were off now, Flik. Now, since this separation between us two will be extremely overwhelming, I'm going to compromise with you here.
This stuff is for sale, but I didn't bring any money.
The thing you're getting compromised by is not a thing you will need to pay for here. It's in a present.
Do I open this?
Yes.
You must be joking.
What do you think of it?
I love it.
It's a Shih Tzu and its name is Rebel and it's just out of processing.
Oh, I'm soaking.
Oh, you've only known each other for a minute and Rebel already likes you. Now, before you go, I must give you a very important instruction. You must never, yes, never, ever mention me to anyone.
Why?
Because if someone working for Mayhem or associated with Mayhem might hear, they'll end up knowing where I live, how to get to where I live, and they'll kill me. And if I die, then you and all your friends die, and this goes for you too, Rebel. Do not forget this. And hold on, if anyone asks where you got Rebel, say he was abandoned and he needs a place to live. Oh, Rebel. Oh, Rebel, you're a good boy, Rebel. Good boy. I'm really going to miss you.
Right. I'm really gonna miss you.
I'm going to miss you too. And remember, Flik, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother in any kind of situation, I'll be your conscience. And you should let nothing make you give up. You can do whatever you set your mind to, and besides, you still have all your friends beside you. Me and you will probably never meet again, but if you ever need me for anything at all, you know some fancy ways to get here. And remember that I will always love you.
I love you. Bye, Princess. Bye, Atta.
Goodbye, Flik. I love you.
Morning, Flik. Oh, where'd you get the puppy?
It was abandoned and needed a home, so it somehow got in here. It's a Shih Tzu and its name is Rebel, and it's just a baby.
Well, today we're going home now.
Me and Mike are now sleeping with you guys. Great to be back, isn't it?
Oh, look at the wee puppy.
It's a Shih Tzu, and its name is Rebel.
Well, Rebel, welcome to the Teammates of Britain.
Where'd you get it? It was abandoned and lost, and somehow it entered mine's and Carl's bedroom. It went indoors somehow.
Oh, I think he wants to play.
And it's now time for us all to go home. Just like Flik.
Seems like someone's through there.
For now, I want to get drunk and eat puzzlers. Thank you all very much. Thank you.